yet again for how white trash Addie and Keith and Ricky and my mom are with John Berg. Another person that I protected a lot like Johnny Valeur, and I protected their families in their house, is a girl named Amanda Schenkel. Now Amanda Frazier, congratulations on your 2-month-old baby. Anyways, because I got abused in that house as a child, John Berg thought that, and Norm Miller thought that they could set up Doug Grison. And John Berg was originally not going to set up Doug Grison, but he decided to. A couple years later, after I was 12, after the racketeering contract, I was probably about 15, 16 when he decided this shit. And he made a decision that he could say that Amanda Schenkel's house is the reason that the abuse around that area is committed. And that's the reason that the cops have to either, i.e., pimp people, harass them, do fraudulent, unwarranted invest back to them in the future when they're older because of what they had to go through that you could be responsible for. And they wanted to blame Amanda Schenkel's family for living in that house because John Berg thought it would work good in his little narrative and all this bullshit. And this is for paying back the county commissioners and all this bullshit. So then actually Doug Grison would have been the one to protect Amanda Schenkel and Johnny Valeur and not me because Doug Grison wasn't having that fucking bullshit. Yet again, when they went to go set up the FBI, they thought that this would be a good idea until Doug Grison realized, I don't want to set up the fucking FBI. That is a very horrible idea. And Patsy Sattler is not someone that we should be able to just set up. He kind of realized, and I think he went through his mind because he is a good guy no matter what people say, and his little fight with his fucking fire chief brother. I don't give a shit. Those two don't need to fight. You're the fire chief and police chief. Work together, asswipe. Besides that, he thought, oh, Patsy Sattler is getting set up just like I was from Norm Miller, Varick, Rocky Miller, and the John Berg, Ted Grove, Janice Faltersack, CVA fucking bullshit deals set up, and they're getting set up to actually terrorize. Well, it's not really terrorize the town. It's set a racketeering operation designed so then we take people's houses that otherwise are innocent. Now, my mom and Addie and Keith and Ricky, why I say they're involved in this is because back in the past, my mom used to call fucking Amanda Schenkel a little whore and all this shit. And my mom and Keith and Addie and Ricky really thought that Ricky and Keith's background are going to be used, and my mom and Addie are victims, and that they could get money payments from Amanda Schenkel for me being contracted, and the abuse that happened at the house when I was a kid before the family ever bought the fucking house. Schenkel's family. This happened when I was like an infant child in that house. So and I've had to out-argue John Berg about this in court several fucking times on court record. I also had to tell Judge Taylor not to fuck around with me and not to think that this is some kind of game because I will put your ass so far in prison, I will cut my own dick off, go into the girl prison, and slit your fucking throat. And I told her that on court record under my fucking name. If you want to think Doug Grison's bad, you haven't fucking dealt with me.